Hello, hello. Hello, Big Bad Game-a-thon. I'm back, and this time on cam because we've got a Wiimote wagon game, and I thought it would be fun to show that off. To see me struggling with the controls a little bit. So we've got Karate Phants Gloves of Glory, a PAL-only WiiWare game. A fighting game with motion controls. Which surely is going to work just great, right? Alright, so let's get going. Where's my... if I can find the cursor, there we go. So, we've got a bunch of elephant characters here. They don't have names, they're just stereotypes. That's all we've got. We've got the Chinese elephant, we've got the Japanese sumo elephant, we've got a northern German fisherman elephant, I guess. We've got the Russian wrestler, the US American boxer, and I did the hard work of unlocking the extra characters, so I did at least 2 whole playthroughs. One's super Phant, I guess, and this is my favorite. I think it's kind of like a werewolf, I guess. So I don't know. It's a furry elephant. So we're going with this guy. We've got arenas for the regular fighters. Let's just start at the start. And before we get into the game proper, I want you to have a good look at the controls here. So this screen explains the controls. And as you can see, you attack by moving the Wiimote in different directions. You move by holding A and doing the same thing. And the game kind of tries to move you automatically. So at the bottom here it says they automatically try to move to the default distance. So if you're too far away, they run towards the opponent. If they're too close, they step back. And depending on that, you can do running attacks, for example. If you run to the opponent, you can do a running attack. You can jump. That's the most reliable, the least reliable thing I can do. Jumping attacks. I can jump. I don't really get attacks off most of the time. You can hold A and B and shake or rotate to do special attacks. And what this screen doesn't even tell you, you can hold B to block, which is pretty important in a fighting game, especially in this one. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Up to jump, in a way. I mean, it's you move up to jump. So let's get going here. So here's our furry friend. I have to check the cam to see that I'm actually on screen. So the regular punch here, for some reason it really doesn't want to recognize that a lot of the time. But if it does recognize it, then you can get a really good combo going with just the regular punches, which it isn't. Come on. Okay, well let's try with the up and down attacks. Those are a lot more reliable. So my bread and butter usually is the special attacks, because those are reliable and the opponent doesn't really defend. Alright, well, lost the first one because I tried too much to get a regular punch off. Punch, punch. Impossible. Anyway, so the moveset is the same for every character except for one type of special attack. I think that's the one that my character has. But even for that, only the animation is different. I can also get a grab if I'm close enough. You can see him doing the grab animation, but it's pretty slow, so I'm not really getting it. Okay, that's one win at least. Come on. Come on. So yeah, this some people in chat already asked if this is related to Otifants, and yeah, kinda. So in the credits we'll see it uses the Otifant license, but it's not even called Otifants. And if you're familiar with the Otifants from video games, come on, move. Why can't I? The jump works, but I can't make it move back. Move back. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So if you're familiar from with the Auto-Phant from video games or from the cartoon, then you know Auto-Phant characters. There's this family, I think they're called the Bombers. And you don't see any of these in this game. But I think the Auto-Phants originally were more just like this series of cartoon elephants. So in that way, I guess it's an Auto-Phants game. So you can find a lot of old Auto-Phants merchandise, which doesn't have the Auto-Phant family, but has just cartoon elephants. So I guess this is more matching that the old series of Auto-Phants. We can do a funny thing with the charge attack. So I can charge it longer, and I get close by. It's always the grab attack. Come on, let me do the charge up. Come on. And if you charge it too long, then your elephant pukes. And I hope the puke doesn't do anything on the ground. That would be pretty gross. Yeah, so this game is PAL only on the WiiWare Wii Shop. And it was only available for 3 years, which I think means it was taken offline kind of prematurely. I'm not sure when the Wii Shop releases really stopped. And it wasn't reviewed very well. So I read that an official Nintendo magazine or something like that gave it 6%, which makes it its lowest scored game. And you might see why that is. So the idea to use motion controls like this for a fighting game is already not great. And the environments and the characters, it's all just very generic, very bland. Although I have to say, it doesn't really look bad. The music is okay, although it's also very cliché. Come on, give me a grab. So there's a fun thing with the grab that I'd love to get. If you manage to do it, yeah, that works. That was pretty good. If you get the grab but the enemy isn't really in the right position, then you still get the grab and it just swings around weirdly. Let's go where elephant. So now we've got the German elephant. I want to try to... Ooh, that's a jumping attack. I almost never actually get that. There we go. Pretty good. So I think we've pretty much seen everything my character can do. And by extension what every character can do. Got him in the corner, nice. What I'd love to get is the punching combo. But I don't know why it's so hard to recognize the punch. Come on, punch, punch. Doesn't do it. Can you please recognize any of my inputs, video game? Got a standing running jump there just now. Come on. Yeah, this is Otto Walkes Auto-Phants. The title screen does say Otto Presents. So we're on to the Russian fighter. It doesn't really get much harder, and the game also doesn't have any difficulty options or anything. It doesn't really have any different modes. What it does have is a two-player mode. So if you want to waggle against an opponent, against a real human. All the fighters have their own, what are those called? Those sound words? Those images when you hit them. And they all have their own voice clips, which I think they're all by Otto Walkes, maybe. At least it sounds like him to me. So it's got some, it's got a little bit character, a little bit of character, but not a lot. Come on, give me that trunk whip. It's usually the reliable one. There we go. That's 2 wins against the Russian fighter. So a regular playthrough is just the 5 normal characters and then 1 of the special characters, and that's also how you unlock them.
Take this.
So on your first playthrough, you'll unlock Super Phants or whatever he's called, and on the second you unlock our furry friend here.
Hey. Hey.
In the back there we've got the elephant Statue of Liberty.
Hey. Hey.
Come on, there we go. Right, so it should just be 1 more fight left, I think. Yep.
I love it.
There's really no reason to do anything else but the special attack, I guess. Unless you can really get the quick punches going.
Hey, we're gonna get it now. We're gonna get it. Hey.
I think I might have taken the hit there. Okay, well, I should have him there. There we go. I think that leaves 1 more fight. The Super Phant, probably. Final match against Super Phant. Not that it's any harder. Come on, come on. So that, I really don't understand the jump attacks. Like, getting the jump is easy. You just hold A and move up. But I have no idea what to do to get a jump attack. Sometimes I get it. But like 90% of the time I only jump without doing anything. Close match this time, but I did get it. Okay, 1 more fight. I gave a pretty generous estimate because when I initially played this, the opponents did get a lot more wins. But I guess I did get some practice. Come on, give up, Super Phant. Okay, and I think that's it. Let's see. I've got some decent fur on him for a Wii game. Congratulations! And I think in the... oh, there are idea, characters and sound effects, Otto Walkes. All rights reserved, Ottifanten Productions. So this is an Ottifanten game, but there's nothing about it on the title screen, which is funny. And since we're quite a bit underestimated, so I had a silly idea, so I can show off 1 more thing with this game. Which is... so I'm playing this with 1 hand, because it's just the Wiimote. And it does have a 2-player mode, that means I can fight myself. That's called 1 player 2 controllers, right? So let's join with the 2nd player and then try to do any... where's my cursor? Okay, let's do... is the... what's my cursor? Oh, there it is. There we go, number 1. There we go. I can fight myself. Okay, let's see how this goes. You have to see that I'm on cam with both remotes.
Take this.
Who will win in the waggle match? Left hand against right hand.
Take this.
Come on, get up. I don't even know which one's which. Give me a special attack. Give me a grab. Come on, do something. Just one more hit. Alright. That's a win. That's good enough, I think. There we go. So that's Karate Phants Gloves of Glory. Kinda silly fighting game. And that's my last run for BBG. I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for putting this event on and for taking my runs, Big Bad Game-a-thon. All the viewers, stay tuned. There's still a lot of really good runs coming. That's it from me. So see you next time. Bye.
Take this. Oh, they're gonna hurt. Take this. 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 Oh, they're gonna hurt. Давай, давай, давай.